Okay, let's go over some of these more in depth. Just the phys med and patient prep. Let's start with physical medicine. So this one is you need to pay for this website. This is the main go-to source for doctors in the United States and Canada, maybe all over the world. But because that's kind of prohibited unless you want to pay, which there's a lot of jargon in there anyway that people probably wouldn't understand. It's better just go to FP Notebook for quick and simple stuff or Medscape. So, for example, if you think you have, I don't know, let's just click this one. You're like, oh man, what do I have? I think I have acne. Like, what's acne all about? You type in acne. Oh, well, I'm not a newborn. Maybe it's rosacea. Maybe it's just normal acne vulgaris. Yeah, cysts. I have cystic acne. There's so many cysts. They're just gross. You can read about it, right? Indications, management, how to manage it, what drugs you use. So note that these first few ones, this diagnostic workup, is mostly going to be for physicians, but people can read them if they want. And they're all Western medicine. No naturopathic stuff in here whatsoever. Well, naturopathic medicine uses the same diagnostic workup as normal medical docs. Okay, so this is Western medicine. Orthopedic test, that's like when you want to test a limb or joint to see what in the heck's going wrong in it. Did you tear your ACL? Did you tear your MCL? What did you tear? So you can do some videos. There's some good online sources. Physical therapy. Here's some physical therapy videos people can do at home. But this is more for docs. So a patient might be able to go to physical therapy videos that these two physicians, PTs I should say, physical therapists do online. So this is a great resource to know what to do physical therapy-wise. There's some chiropractics you can follow on YouTube. Some massage people, some fitness and exercise, yoga, other physical strategies, medicine strategies, and health systems based on muscle or energy testing. So let's do an example. So I had a patient that had a neck problem. So I said, okay, she's got a neck problem. What do I do? Oh man, let's just go to HubND and I have some quick resources. Or let's say you find somebody that they have their own medical problem. They have, I don't know, let's say a neck problem. Okay, what can I do? Well, let's go to these YouTube people. And once it loads, that's what's awesome about YouTube is that they have a search bar, and the people that produce a ton of videos, they definitely have something you're looking for. So I have neck pain. Oh wow, look at all these at-home things I can do, and the videos are only 10 minutes. Most important exercise to help a pinched nerve in the neck. Upper trap release for instant neck pain relief. 3 sleeping positions you must avoid with neck pain. Maybe that's what's causing my neck pain. I always wake up with pain. So see how you could easily use this to kind of treat yourself? And that's what's going to be the big sell probably to your audience. This is how you treat yourself. Okay, what else can I do? Well, I'd like to have my partner, my boyfriend or girlfriend, give me a massage on the neck. I think that would help. So maybe I'll go here. Oops. I'll click here. I'll go neck pain. What comes up? A massage tutorial for neck pain. Wow. So I'm going to watch this with my partner, or this one, or this one, or this one, and I'm going to have them do it to me. Give me the same massage. Cool. Healing myself. Don't even need to go to a doctor. What about, are there certain fitness exercises I can do? Well, let's see. And I don't know what's going to happen here, but let's just find out. Neck pain. How to fix stiff neck in seconds. Cool. This guy's doing some like exercises that'll work out my neck. All right, so maybe I can follow a few of those. Boom, healing myself. What about, I don't know, yoga? Yoga with Adrienne. She has 1,000 videos. I'm sure she has something on neck. So maybe I'm more into yoga, or I'm open to the idea of trying yoga and getting my neck more flexible. I have neck pain. Yoga for text neck. Oh, okay. So when we text, we're always hanging our neck forward. So to counteract that, maybe I should watch that video to see what I should do. Some stretches. Oh, cool. There's tons of stuff on neck stuff. Great. Heal myself. And so patients can just explore, right? I mean, there's so much here. And I only clicked on like 3. So there's so much here to explore. Okay, so let's do the patient prep one. This will be even more. This is more for any kind of condition. The other one, phys med, physical medicine, is more for like a joint pain or something. So let's look at this one. This is more for anything. Okay, so we got the same diagnostic kind of websites there and here under the physical medicine. Let me just go under each of these categories. So we have general medicine. This is like Western medicine, diagnostic approach. Pharmacology, research and environmental health, naturopathic specific websites or YouTube videos, physical medicine and self-help videos. We already clicked on some of those in the other page. Homeopathy, pediatrics, most important useful textbooks. This goes for probably anybody, not just doctors. So let's dissect these one at a time. We've already kind of gone over general medicine. Now let's go to pharmacology. Here you'll learn about drugs. Here you'll learn about drug interactions with other drugs. You can double check to make sure the drugs you're on are interacting with each other, and if they are, you can bring it up to your doctor. Drug nutrient interaction checker. Oh, I take supplements and I want to see if any of my supplements cross react with the drugs. That'd be important to know. So I can click on that one. Mitamin, what's that? This one tells you what nutrients you are probably being depleted in if you're taking a certain pharmaceutical drug. So let's say I'm starting to get diabetes, so I'm taking metformin. My doctor has me on metformin. Oh man, I'm getting deficient in B12 and folic acid. Well, I'm not just taking metformin. I'm also taking a diuretic because I have hypertension. So my doctor also has me on furosemide. Oh man, look at all these nutrients I'm probably being depleted in. So this person might want to consider, hey, either I should take some of these or I can just take a multivitamin that has a bunch of these in it. Okay, so that's a fun website to play with. Might have been. Okay, now I want to research more. Main research place for anything, PubMed. Click on that, boom. You can research anything you want. You just have to be smart on how you word it. Okay, is there something for neck pain and herbs? Is there any herbs that help with neck pain? Effective herbal medicine for dry mouth and head and neck pain patients. 5 herbs plus thiamine reduce pain and improve functional mobility in patients with pain. Cool! So then you can click on that and you can read original research. That's really if you want people to geek out and get nitty gritty with what's researched and what's not well researched. You could also use Google Scholar. You can get this little Russian hack, makes it so you can get any any article in the world for free, basically. Because when you publish an article, it can either go free to the public through PubMed, or you have to pay for it, and sometimes articles are way expensive, and you won't want to pay. So you just use this, and you get any free article you want. Okay, people can explore these ones. Maybe I'll just put this one, scorecard. I've heard a lot about pollution affects our health. I grew up and lived in American Forks. My zip code was 84003. Get a report. What were the worst pollutants in my area? All the toxic chemicals. The top polluters in my county? Yes. What were the top polluters? Oh man, all these companies. How much of Whoa, look at all the stuff so there's 17 companies that were producing a bunch of pollution in my area that I grew up in. Well, that's good to know. So what were those top chemicals so I know what I'm dealing with? So I was exposed to some lead, some manganese in the air, some barium, ammonia, xylene. Geez, what does that do? If I click lead, what are the hazards, health hazards? It's probably carcinogenic. That means it causes cancer. Oh, dang. Okay, so then you can click on it and read and geek out and read about it. Okay? That's environmental health. Let's go to the naturopathic specific. Chronometer. Here's a website that you create a little thing for free, right? And then you can put in foods that you're eating in a day. So see here, add food. You can click add food, type in, oh, I put in watermelon, and it'll basically tell you what nutrients you're getting and how much of it, so you can see if you're hitting good numbers, or if you're chronically eating foods that, have no vitamin A in it. And so you can kind of get a good picture of your overall nutrient intake through Chronometer. Way user-friendly, way easy to use. Examine.com, phenomenal resource, right? Okay, so we go in here. I have neck pain, so let's say joint pain. Is there anything that comes up on joint pain that I could take as a supplement? I've heard of chondroitin. Let me see what the research is behind chondroitin. So you can read all about it, how to take it, what it is, blah, blah, blah. But my favorite part, oh, it doesn't have it on this one. My favorite part is usually when you click a supplement, it'll have this effect matrix, human effect matrix. So you can come down here and you can see all the studies that have been done on collagen for pain. There's 5 studies. And examine.com is still growing, so soon these magnitude effect and notes will already be filled in. This one's not yet filled in on collagen, so you'd have to go and read them individually. But on a lot of them, they're already filled in. So let's go to seeing metals. So it has a minor reduction in allergies. It has a minor improvement in antioxidants, decrease in inflammation. Cool. So you can learn all about different extracts, supplements. Okay, moving on, ndnr.com. This is publications produced by naturopathic physicians that appear in naturopathic doctor news and review. And what is great about this is you can read about your condition from what experts about it are talking about. Not MD experts, but NMD, naturopathic doctors. So, okay, neck pain. Let's see if there's any articles that naturopathic doctors have written on neck pain. My computer's kind of going slow. And boom, yes there is. Oh, injections for neck pain. Okay, let me read about that. Removing obstacles to cure in pain syndromes. And people with pain, they're obstacles to cure. What are those obstacles to cure? Click on that, let's read it. So there's some other ones, right? Pain and inflammation, blah, blah, blah. So for example, I recently saw a patient that I'd never seen before, his condition, and he had Down syndrome, right? A genetic defect, Down syndrome. Man, I don't know much about Down syndrome. What research has been done by naturopathic physicians that have produced an article about Down syndrome that I need to be aware of? So I read this one. I read the thyroid and Down syndrome. That taught me a lot, that maybe this young man needs to get tested for hypothyroidism. New research for treating Down syndrome. So I read that and was blown away, because I would have probably treated that patient with N-acetylcysteine, and I realized that in these patients that a certain enzyme doesn't work to convert the cysteine to glutathione quite as well. And if you ramp up cysteine in the blood, it can act as a neurotoxin. I do not want to give the patient neurotoxin. So this was key in helping me know how to treat the patient. And so this could be key in people knowing how to treat themselves too. Great, great resource. Hardly anybody in the world knows about this. And DNR, phenomenal. Okay, Let's go to Probiotic Advisor next. And here we see that somebody in Australia had put together, well, you have to sign up for this one. It costs $35 for a year. So I'm trying to get people with the HubND membership at discount. And I did actually. He's going to give everyone a 10% discount. So instead of paying $38, it's only like 34, 33. I would have to log in. But basically, I'll just talk about this one. Once you do it, you can log in. Yeah, that's annoying. And you can search a condition and know exactly what strains of bacteria or probiotic you would need for that condition. So let's say somebody has ulcerative colitis, right? And you want to induce remission. You want to get rid of ulcerative colitis. Quality of evidence, 4 stars. What does that mean? Randomized controlled trials. Okay, cool. So 5 stars is the best, because that means a lot of randomized controlled trials have been done. 4 stars is next best, 3, then 2, then 1. So what is this? So E. coli miscel 1917 has been shown effective for ulcerative colitis. In conjunction with standard IBE therapy, remission rate and time to remission was equivalent to mesalazine. That's the main drug that people use. Duration of remission was also equivalent. Whoa, so by taking this freaking probiotic supplement, my remission is as good as taking the main drug that doctors give? Phenomenal, right? What a great resource. Then you can just go down the list. Here's a bunch of bacteria that are also good. Oh my gosh, here's a 5-star one. And people that took these types of bacteria. Oh, you're in Canada? Oh, is there a probiotic that contains all these? Yes, VSL number 3. Click. So now I know exactly that this VSL has these bacteria here on the left in it that have been shown clinically to benefit what? Besides ulcerative colitis? All these other ones too. That's pretty cool. So that would be a phenomenal probiotic to take, VSL number 3. So let's go back. Okay, is there any probiotics that I shouldn't take? Not recommended. None. None have found that it causes problems. There are some inconclusive ones, though. Good. So let's say you have Crohn's. Crohn's is similar to ulcerative colitis. Problems in your GI tract. You get little ulcers, you get little lesions. Crohn's disease, cool. So here's a list of ones that you can take. Oh, there's just one that's been noted to have benefits. Okay, is there some that's not recommended? Oh, dang. Yep, definitely don't want to take that one, don't want to take that one. And guess what? People take these ones. I've seen it. For people with Crohn's disease, they'll be taking the wrong strain of bacteria that, look at this. What does it say? 6 months of treatment with this specific probiotic failed to prevent endoscopic recurrence of Crohn's disease after intestinal resection. So don't take that one. As an adjunctive therapy, LGG, this one failed to prolong time to relapse. So it's just no good. You're just wasting money. And in some cases, the probiotic might even be a little bit harmful, so you gotta be careful. So what a great resource there. Okay. These ones won't apply because these ones through SCNM. Otherwise, you'd probably have to pay for these, and it might not just be worth it. But you can, so there's those options. Those are just more natural treatment options, right? So I'll show one just real quick. So let's say I do go to this one. I don't buy it. I do the sample. The only ones you can click on, you can't click on any of these. Atherosclerosis, so like cardiovascular disease, you can click on. Is it the only one they give you? Oh man. So you can click on it and see if it's worth buying so you can get all the rest of these resources. It gives you diet, nutrition, everything to do diet, nutrition-wise, all the vitamins and minerals to consider for your condition, all the supplements you can take, all the botanicals, the herbs, all the homeopathic remedies you can consider, and other therapies. Cool. It's a great resource, but again, if you can't get it for free, you might just be able to use the other resources on this so you don't have to pay nothing. I'll try to get in contact with most of these people. I am in contact with a lot of them to try to reduce the price if somebody does want to buy. So if you're a HubND member, you get reduced price on all of these, okay? And here's some more that we talked about with the physical medicine we already went over. We went over the physical therapy ones you can do, massage, the yoga, okay? Here's some other ones you can explore. Homeopathy, if you want to read about homeopathy, that's for people that already know a lot about homeopathy, probably. Pediatrics, and like I said, these textbooks are great. Nutritional medicine, awesome textbook. All these, except for maybe the acupuncture one. Probably wouldn't need to skip that one. The rest of them are great. Okay, so this is going to be like your big selling point, maybe self-healing through just getting all the resources you need to know your condition, to research it and be done with it, heal from it, right? Okay, and you can explore some of these other ones, or we can talk on the phone about any of these if you want to explore more. So, for example, Dr. Axis, his is a huge blog. He's done so many blog posts, and they're actually really high quality. And so you could say, okay, now I got, let's see, Control F for find. I have something in my neck. Is there anything on neck? Oh, there's not. Okay, darn. What else did we got? Just pain? Oh, okay, bone and joint pain. Yeah, that works. What's the other pain source? Complex regional pain syndrome. I have to click on that to know what it is. Well, I know what it is, but most of these names, some people won't recognize, right? So they'd have to click and at least get a basic understanding. And this site's cool because it does give you a basic understanding before it gives you treatment ideas. So let's go to bone and joint pain. And 6 natural treatments, cool. Let's do it. Let's read about it. So you click it. And it's loading. Sorry, my computer's slow. Voila. This is how many people suffer from it. This is what it is. Common areas of joint pain. Okay. Osteoporosis. It can happen in these areas. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I get this. And then graphics. Really great graphics, actually. Conventional treatment. Oh, here's some 6 natural remedies for. Okay, I can do an Epsom salt soak. Cool. So I buy Epsom salt and have a bath. Works wonders. Awesome. Hot and cold packs. Getting enough movement and exercise. Weight loss, diet modification, collagen, and other supplements. A whole list of tons of supplements. Right? Great resource. It's all here. All here. And I think that's good enough to say here for now. Okay.